Welcome to another episode of Guess the Route. Actually, this is the first episode of Guess the Route because the last episode was called Guess the Grade. So you might have noticed the format is slightly different from the previous video. I will explain shortly the rules. I will show you 10 routes and you have to guess the name of the route. You will have 2 hints for each route, and the first hint that is valuable for all the routes that I will show you is that all these routes you can find them in 27 Crags app, which is also the sponsor of this video and is the best climbing app for topos and climbing guidebooks. You can find all these 10 routes, but tons and tons of crag and routes all around Europe. You can download the app with the link in the description, and if you download it for the first time you'll get a 7 days free trial. So you can start downloading it and try to find this route that I will show you now on 27 Crags. It will be a big help. The first route is this one. Maybe this is the easiest to guess because it's pretty popular. You have 2 hints now, and the first hint is that this route is the first route of its grade. It was climbed for the first time from a very famous climber. And the second hint is that in order to climb this route, the campus board was created. So it is very famous and very historical route. The second route that I want to show you is still historical. It's in a different crag, and the first hint is that it is considered the first of its grade. There are some debate in this case, but mostly considered the first of its grade, and you don't have to confuse this route with another similar and with a similar name route. So check these videos really well and try to guess which route is this. Okay, let's go with the third route. You can see here and that it's me climbing on this route, and I did the first ascent of this route. So this is a pretty big hint. And the second hint is that the name of this route comes from the Lord of the Rings, more precisely from The Hobbit. So if you heard of this route, you probably know it, but if you never heard of this route, you can try to find it on 27 Crags. The fourth route here is pretty popular too. I guess this game is too easy for you. It was bolted by Chris Sharma, who didn't climb the route. So it was just bolted for me. He tried it, but he couldn't do it. And this is my first 9B Plus. So it's not the first 9B Plus of the world, but it's my personal first 9B Plus that I climbed. It is pretty popular, especially one move is pretty famous. You probably recognize this. Okay, let's go with the fifth route. This is not a hard route compared to the other route that I'm showing you, so it's the easiest route, and it is in you can see it's in the same crag as one of the previous route, and I used to warm up on this route, and it is quite popular. It was bolted by Edlin Ger, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was bolted by Edlin Ger, and yeah, if you climb in this crag you probably have heard of this route, but it's not hard. Remember, I mean, it's not as hard as the other routes, for sure. For this grade maybe it's hard. It's pretty scary, the bolts are quite far. So let's go with the sixth route. You have to guess. This route is, you can probably recognize this crag, but it's, I think it's like in a corner of the main crag, and there is a quite popular video of Adam Ondra climbing this route and like falling and hitting the ground on this route, so you might have seen it. I think it stayed impressed in my mind when I was trying it, so it was okay, maybe it's dangerous, but then at the end it was just a different beta. And it was this year for me a side project. When I was trying Silence, I tried this as a side project. So this is a huge hint because you can know now in which crag it is. Okay, the 7th route. This is the first route on this list that I haven't climbed yet. It will be probably my project in the next winter. So I tried it for a couple of days with Jorge. There is a YouTube video of me trying it, so another hint. And it was climbed first by an American climber, then by a German climber, and then by a Spanish climber that maybe you already understood. So this one has multiple answers. It can be 2 routes because in this part that I'm showing you there are 2 routes that are passing. So you can either option are good for me if you answer with one option or the other one. There are 2 possible answers, and it was the first of its grade in Italy. Both of the routes, one of that was downgraded then, and it's obviously in Italy. And we can go to the 9th route. The 9th route was originally graded 9B, then it got downgraded, and then a hole broke. Maybe you don't know this. A hole broke, and since the hole was broken, nobody was able to repeat again this route. Probably since 2 years ago, 1 year ago, I don't remember. And this route gives the name of the sector. So it's pretty popular, maybe not as popular as the other ones, but it gives the name of the sector, so you should probably understand with this hint which route is this. It's pretty hard and intense, very short route, you can see from the video. And let's move to the very last route that you have to guess. This route is named after a piece of art that was on the base of the route, and it was involved an earring. And yeah, I think you have enough hints to understand this route is quite easy. You have a third hint here in this frame, and that's it. I think you have enough info to guess this last route. If you are uncertain on certain routes, you can find them all on 27 Crags. Remember to download the app to get 7 days free trial, and comment with your answer and let me know if you had fun with this game. We can do it again in the future with many routes, or if you have some proposal to new games and new formats that I can try to bring to you in new videos. I had fun talking to you, and see you in the next videos.